But yeah, let's go ahead and get into our first topic. Right off the bat, we have Becca, who is sharing footage of her pregnancy reveal to Thomas. Now we all saw their joint announcement that they were pregnant, but this is actual footage of how Becca first told Thomas she was pregnant. It was a really, really cute video. Morgan, I'm sure you saw it. It was a really cute video of them like on a beach back in January, and Thomas is unwrapping a gift, and it's a positive pregnancy test. And then it flashes to like a couple months later, which is last week for us in May. Same beach, and it's a photo of the baby, little sonogram. So Becca is like 5 months pregnant. They're doing great. I don't know about you, but I'm like surprised at how good, like how successful Becca and Thomas are. Like, did you see this coming for them? Because they've had an interesting journey.
Yeah, well, I think, Thomas's origin story in the Bachelor franchise, he was a villain on Katie's season. So I feel like to have
Exactly.
him be, one of the only really committed in one of the only really committed relationships, they're getting married, they're now having a
Hmm.
child together. I agree. I don't think it's something we saw coming. That said, I love it. I feel like, we've seen
Yeah.
Becca through a lot in her time on the Bachelor franchise. And this is just my personal opinion, but anytime that Becca was with, whether it was Ari or whether it was with Garrett, it just didn't feel like 100% right to me, but this feels right. And I
Mm.
think if anybody's a living
Hmm.
testament to whatever is for you will find you, it's Becca and Thomas. And
Yeah.
I'm really, really glad too that they're probably not being super public about this journey, but public enough to let us in on little moments like,
Hmm.
seeing the video of when Thomas found out and, giving us these pregnancy announcement photos. So I'm loving it from these two.
Yeah. Yeah. No, I totally agree. I think it's encouraging to see their
Hmm.
journey and to see I'm glad like what you said, I'm glad they're sharing and being just enough public with us so we can kind of like just really see how successful it's been because like you said, like they've both had really kind of rocky journeys on the franchise. Definitely Becca's being like longer than Thomas. I mean, we saw her on Ari season, right? We saw
Hmm.
Ari, let's not forget, yes, we celebrate Ari and Lauren. They're great, but she was the one that got played at the end of the day, kind
Yeah.
of with the whole situation of it all, and really got heartbroken. And then she became the bachelorette, got engaged to Garrett. That was a huge fail, just in terms of Garrett, not just the relationship not working out, but things coming out about Garrett that just were unsightly, to say the least. And then she takes this chance to go on Paradise, which I'm sure was kind of like really swallowing her pride. I feel like that's kind of the essence, it's kind of vibe I was getting from her when she was talking about like coming on the beach on BIP and just being like, oh, like I was the bachelorette, now I'm here and I don't know what the heck's going
Yeah.
on. Um and it well at first they did break up, but then they got back together and it's working out so well. And you're right. I think too with the other men that she was with, Ari, Garrett, it didn't settle right with me. It's just
Hmm.
something about it. I was like, it's nothing wrong with it. Like at first glance, when when relationships were initial, but it just wasn't. And then for some reason, and I didn't really even love Thomas like that, but when her and Thomas sat together on the beach, it just something about it just
It clicked.
clicked. I get what you mean. I don't know
Yeah.
what it is, but it clicked. So again, I'm super happy for them. And it's encouraging to see, them flourish. They're doing their real estate. They really are starting a family. And so yeah, because not a lot of couples on Paradise have lasted. And so
Right.
um yeah. So, I'm happy
Awkward.
for them.